Hey guys, welcome to the Melanated Opinion, or welcome back if you've been here before. If not, go check out our previous videos. But I'm Takara.
I'm Crystal.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Shanita, and today we have a special episode for you guys. So grab you some popcorn, a little snack, and just get ready to laugh. I see this little trend that's going around called this or that, but we want to do Would You Rather. So everybody just, go around and ask each other Would You Rather questions and just enjoy.
Okay, so I'll go first. I think I'll start off with a fun one. Would you rather cook or have a maid? Have a cook or have a maid? I'm sorry.
That's easy for me. I have a maid. I mean, I've been wanting a maid since before I could say the word maid. So that's easy, hands down. Give me the maid in the store. Next.
I would say I would rather have the maid just because I'm with my girlfriend. She loved cooking. If she didn't like cooking, definitely the cook.
And I would definitely say maid too, because I feel like that's what I need the most. Like, it's just me right now, so it don't take me long to cook. So why would I have a cook for just one meal? Like, he can go somewhere else, or she can go somewhere else for that.
I answered. I think I would rather have a cook. I don't mind cleaning up so much, but cooking, that's where, some struggle meals come out of this house.
So you say you would rather have a cook?
I would rather have a cook.
Oh.
And the good thing with that is that if you cook or the person cooked, then the maid would just clean, right? So you don't have to worry about cleaning up after.
Well, I guess we wouldn't have a maid because we only have a cook. So I still have to clean.
No, I thought you said you didn't mind cooking.
No, I said I don't mind cleaning.
I like cleaning. I'm all over the place. Girl, I'm all over the place. Yes. Okay. So that does make sense. So let me do mine. So mine is, would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button for your life? So what do y'all think?
I'd rather have a pause button. Oh, sorry.
You can go.
I'd rather have not a pause button. I'd rather have a rewind because although I guess everything happens for a reason, but there are some things that maybe I would do a little bit later or a little bit sooner.
I personally think I would rather have a rewind button just because I would know how to approach it now. Like, I would have more knowledge in the future. So whenever I rewind, it's like, I already know what to do. I know what you like. I know what you don't like. Whatever, just whatever type of situation I'm in, I would know how to handle it.
I don't know. That's a good one. Like, I feel like I'm making life decisions. I think maybe a pause button. And why I say that, I feel like, have you ever seen 50 First Dates, or where you kind of reliving the same day over and over again? I feel like it'll take me forever to get through life. So if I have the pause button, I can kind of take however long I need. If I need a break, if I'm mad, if I'm upset, I control when I start back. And then I don't have to keep going back. Because what if it was, a traumatic experience or something? I don't want to relive it. So I want to continue on, but just give me time to deal with whatever it is. So I say pause button.
How about you, Crystal?
I think I'm with Shanita. I think I'm going to do a pause button too, just because I'm kind of like what she said, once I get to a point, I don't want to keep rewinding my entire life. I'm ready to move on. So I'm just going to pause in the moment, go see if I can figure out what's going on the back end while we're on pause, and then come back and unpause it like on Charm.
That's smart.
Right.
Okay.
And then the question would be, if it's I guess either or, even if it's a rewind button or a pause button, are you the one that's paused and rewinding? Okay, so if you're paused, of course, I mean, everything else is paused, but you're still at the same place. So if it's rewinding, do everybody rewind, or do you have the memory? Like Melissa said, she want to be able to go back to make better decisions. So that means her mind will still be ahead. So you keep reliving it or rewinding it, but nobody else is. Or do everybody else rewind too?
I would think everybody rewind. That's what I would think. Like when I read it, the way I read it, and it's probably can be however you choose to read it. But when I read it, it was more of everybody is going to rewind because I said so, because this is my question and I made it up. So this is the rule that I choose. That's how I look at it.
Okay, so the person that's choosing to rewind, that means that they don't remember what's ahead.
No, they do. That's why you're rewinding.
No, she just said everybody rewind. That includes you.
Yeah, but with your knowledge.
How
you just gonna rewind and not have no knowledge of rewinding? Like,
okay, think about it. When you're watching the movie, you rewind the movie. The actors don't change. You seeing the same thing. They have the same knowledge as they did before. So now that 51st Date movie, now he did know, but the lady didn't know. But he had to play the movie each day for her to remember what she was. Like, I forgot what it was. I think it was Adam Sandler. I think you would be rewind too.
If you're explaining it like that, then I would change my answer to pause.
You already chose rewind.
Hold on. Wait. How you gonna go in depth in the question after everybody else that answered?
Because that's the benefits of having a pause button, because I had more time to think about my answer. See, don't be so quick to rewind.
Okay, so to the next question. Would you rather find your true love today or win the lottery the next year?
Oh, that's easy. I would definitely say true love. I mean, why? Because what if my true love is rich? So I have all this money and no love. I would say true love.
Okay.
Well, if we being like, breaking it down like you did, Shanita, I mean, she didn't say you wouldn't find it at all. She just said you get the money first.
No, she just said you get the money.
But if I'm answering it straight on, just like she asked it, I think I would go with the lottery.
Really?
I do.
Yeah, I think I would too. I'm gonna choose the money. They say money can't buy love, but I'm sure it can buy me temporary something.
I don't know who said it. It was this week. I heard it on something, probably a podcast that I listened to, but they said money can't buy you love, but it'll take you pretty close. It was Country Wayne. That's what he said. Because he was like, no, I can't buy. He was talking about giving his baby mamas like plenty of money beyond what is due to them in child support. And the people, he was saying, people are like, oh my God, people say I'm so stupid, but they don't know that buys me peace. Because for them, no, it might not buy them happiness, but it takes them pretty close. So,
and then they be having that rent a boyfriend or rent a husband, so you can buy one.
I mean, I would say the true love, just because I feel like, the way y'all are explaining it, like money's gonna get y'all real close to happiness. It's so many people that's rich and is very unhappy. Which is why I would rather be very happy with, somebody I'm with. And I have like an entrepreneur mindset already. So I already know money is very near. Okay. So that's why I would choose true love.
Okay. That's good. All right. So my first one is, would you rather live with technology like, phones, Wi-Fi, lights, water, running water, all of that, or live off the grid, meaning you don't have a phone, you don't even really have cooking utensils that you can go to the store and buy. No running water, nothing. Like you have to make everything.
No, ma'am. Give me the technology. I don't want to be out here fending for myself, using my instincts to scavenge your food and mess like that. No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a live off the grid type of person, but my line is indoor plumbing, and you're saying I can't have indoor plumbing, so count me out. I'm out. That was on the other side of the line for me. I take the technology. Yeah, no, I can't do it.
I'm definitely going off the grid. That's a dream of mine. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm 100% off the grid. Let me cook. I'll cook with some sticks. I have no problem. Definitely off the grid.
And I'm with Melissa. I'm definitely off the grid too. I absolutely love outdoors. Now, when it comes to like wrestling animals, that's a different story. But have y'all ever seen the show called Alone? Where they're living out in the wilderness or whatever. I mean, like, I have seen some build them house, like a really nice house out of wood. They've built the bathroom, like one that kind of stands up with wood, and have them like they use trees. So it's like you can pretty much carve and make about anything. So yeah. And then, I'll do live off the grid.
Maybe if I could take that money from the lottery and have somebody build it for me. But
that's not how that works.
No, I don't want to
really at that point. Money probably isn't even a thing because you're literally doing everything off the land and all of that. So no, thank you. Okay, so my question is, would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors, or would you rather go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
I'm gonna say go back in time and meet my ancestors, just to like know more about who I am and how they were and things that were going on at their time, and then they can tell me stories about their parents or their grandparents. Like, so I get like 3 generations of information, like just by talking to them. And I just feel like things were so different then than what we think they were. Like, I don't think we have like the full truth. So I would rather talk to them.
Mine is the exact same answer as my mom. I would definitely go back to my ancestors just because we don't forgot a lot of stuff that we used to do that probably would like, it's like a shortcut to like what we're doing now. If we just had the knowledge, it's like it'll make our life way easier. So I definitely think I would go back to the ancestors.
Yep. And what's the song? Take me back, way back into time. That way. I want to go back to, because I feel like you'll have plenty of time to meet, greet, and see your great grandchildren, or is it grandchildren? But yeah, I would, because it's so many people that, I never got to meet and I hear about. And then when you ask your family members about them, they really don't have the stories. Like, they don't know. And I feel like they probably wouldn't even thought to ask those questions now, but because of where we are now, it's so many things that we would love to know. Like, who do I look like? Where did I get this from? How some kids or some children, might have blonde hair or might have like blue eyes, or a different, like I have a mole. Where did I get that from? My mama don't have one. So it's just like, it's little things like that make you.
So for me, I think I would actually want to go into the future and see my great-great-grandchildren. Yeah, I would. I think
so
I
do you think because you have a child
absolutely
now?
And because my baby's only like, she's young, and so I would want to see like what she did with herself and what her kids did, and like if they remember me, or like if I played a role in helping move their futures along some type of way.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I have another question. I feel like it's gonna be a good one, but we'll see. We'll see what y'all be doing with anybody around. So, would you rather everyone be able to read your thoughts, or everyone have access to your internet history?
Oh,
for
definitely.
Me, y'all can see my internet history.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You don't need to read my thoughts.
No, God.
I agree. Definitely the history.
Oh,
Cause I don't be looking at nothing.
Right.
But I be thinking a whole lot.
Right. That's gonna get you before anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of with y'all too. It's more of, yeah, you can look at my history. There's nothing in there. Like, I even would let like my friends see my phone. They be like, "But you just give me your phone? Like, what you think you finna find? Like, there's nothing in there."
Now the phone is something different, but because I keep a lot. Like, I have so many text messages, pictures, so I have to keep receipts. But yeah, so you can't get my phone, but you can get my internet history.
So I asked the wrong question then.
Right.
Okay, so my next question is, would you rather have to text everyone, meaning doctor's offices, when you order food for the rest of your life, or have to FaceTime everybody every time somebody needs to talk to you?
Text. Because for me, I be doing so much, and sometimes I feel like if you're on FaceTime, you got to get that one good spot in your house. You got to make sure you still look decent or whatever, if it's your doctor or work or, whoever. But if I'm texting, I could be like, now we making a podcast, but I could be texting, I could be handling, other stuff at the same time. So to me, it's easy. And then I don't have to worry about somebody saying, "Oh, I ain't say that." Yes, you did.
Oh,
yeah, I see that.
That's a good point. That's a good point. So I would say, although your points were very good, I think I would rather do FaceTime. Like, I forget to respond to text messages and stuff.
Yeah.
So you will FaceTime and let somebody see you for the rest of the day, no matter who it is. So think about when people come into your door and you don't know they coming. You got to FaceTime.
I don't play that type of game. I don't answer the door if you haven't told me that you're coming. What? I'm not answering the door.
Krista?
I'm gonna pick FaceTime too, just because texting annoys me.
Really?
Like, either you gonna text me the first half of the day or the last half, you ain't getting both. You ain't getting a long period of time. Texting annoys me. So
really,
I would rather do FaceTime. And even with the FaceTime, I feel like they don't have to see my face. As long as it's just answer.
Mama, yes, they do. Y'all really twisting the question. Y'all can't do that. Your face needs to be in the camera.
That's why I want no rules at the beginning.
But to answer the question, I would say FaceTime as well, just because I feel like I read energy better on FaceTime. I don't want to just be sitting here texting all day when I can talk to you on I want to hear what you have to say right on the spot. Not saying you can't change your mind or anything, but I just would rather hear it, your thought process and all that instead of texting.
Some things get lost in translation through text message. Like, the intention is not always easy to pick up on,
Yeah.
And it takes too long to get to the end result. Like,
yeah. But probably because they doing other stuff too. So, but that is a good point. Because I do be ignored. Okay. So my next is, would you rather be barefoot out in the cold with sleeveless shirt and shorts on, and you have to walk 10 states to safety?
Wait, what?
Shelter. So you're out in the cold, you're barefoot, you have like a sleeveless shirt on and shorts. But in order for you to get to safety, like your shelter and everything, you have to walk 10 states over. Or would you rather be stuck in a sewer for the rest of your life? Chrissy,
you're gonna die both ways.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like, you don't get, because you're gonna go out either way. Like, I'm from Chicago and I know the code, so I can't walk from here to the mailbox with no shoes on. And I definitely ain't gonna be in nobody's sewer with the rat. So
yeah, I don't have an answer.
All y'all saying the same thing. I don't know. I think I would try the cold because for me, I feel like if I'm out in the cold, maybe along the way I can stop and make a fire and try to warm up some. It didn't say how long I had to take to get there. So, but in the sewer, it's just like you said, it's rats. You don't know how big it is, and it stinks in there. You know, you got the same clothes on. At least, you know, it might be raining one day and it kind of wash you off so you're not dirty. So for me, I would take the 10 steaks out of the cold. You got to use your resources.
I mean, if I had to pick, I would probably take the cold too, just because it got to be better than the sewer. Like, that's the only reason. It has to be better.
Same.
Like, I feel like, you know, you can make something if you're outside. Like, you may just run up on something. Who knows what you run up on? And then they hit you in the meat. In the sewer, there's nothing you can run up on except for the Ninja Turtles who have the house back there.
Oh, no.
Well, they had pizza too.
Right.
Pizza.
Other than that, I don't see the good side of the sewer. So I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like the rats to be nipping at you slowly. The guy was like, I don't care. I ain't getting out in the cold.
No. Oh no. Rats are a phobia. I do not play around. So no. Like I said, I really don't have an answer, but if I'm forced, I guess I'll just be cold because of hell. I'm cold now. Like, it's cold outside now. That's what I live.
It is.
Yeah.
Not over here.
So you still
What
said
you say, Melissa?
I was just saying it's not cold over here yet, so I don't know what y'all feeling.
It was actually hot this morning. Like when I left this morning, it was hot. By the time it rained and then it got like 50 degrees. It's cold.
50 degrees is cold?
See, I don't think y'all Southern people know what cold is, because no, for real. Because it be cold for real. Like in the winter, I send pictures of snow piled this high, and it is no joke. Okay,
And y'all
the
still
Chicago
have to go to
wind-
work?
Absolutely.
And I asked the car, I say, do y'all go outside and play in the snow, make snowballs? She was like, for what? What are we doing that for?
Because it's cold for real. Like, I don't think people know what it feels like when I say it gets to be like negative 20 degrees. Can you imagine what a negative 20 degree feels like?
I want to go to
Probably
work.
our 40 degrees.
Does it be windy cold or is it like
That's the
cold?
thing, Melissa. That's the thing. Because if it's windy and cold,
Yeah.
just completely.
Because the dry cold not that bad.
Right. Dry cold is not the worst. I will say that. But the wet cold, when it's snowing and it's heavy, wet snow, and then if it's windy on top of that. And yes, we do still have to go to work and school. These people do not care why you here if you ain't want to do this. Because this.
So have it ever snowed so much that it was like the door? You know how you open the door and it's
yes.
Like,
I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but we did have a snowstorm so bad that schools do close periodically, but it takes a lot for them to close the school. I remember one year, Crystal, you were like, yeah, it was it last year when it was the ice outside and y'all had like an ice storm? We had an ice storm,
yeah.
And I was like, oh, y'all closed and stuff.
I wish we could insert some pictures to show our snow versus yours.
But the thing is, you know what? I do know that y'all's situation was bad because y'all aren't trained to drive in that.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? You're not,
we don't have like the
snow
snow
raised in that, so you don't know how to function in that.
All of that. We don't have that. So
And
yeah.
they was
Winter
speeding.
clothes. Our winter clothes is like a long sleeve thin shirt. Like it's no insulation, nothing.
You have to wear 2 of those if it's really cold.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all are gonna make me. My winter coat is sitting on the other side of the table. I'm about to bring it out. Like it's fur around the hood. It's thick and
I haven't even
puffy.
took my coat out yet.
It's so necessary.
Me neither. Me neither.
Ain't no point.
It's
But
like
that
it'll
was
randomly
good.
get really cold and then hot for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
No.
Because
All
it was
right.
just 80 degrees yesterday, and now it's 50. Well, it's probably dropped now, but then it turned 50 today. So our weather goes back and forth. Yeah.
80. I don't remember what that's like. And I won't know it again until like June. This is so ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so next question. Would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel or camping surrounded by beautiful scenery?
That's hard because the beautiful scenery, like the moon and the stars, versus a massage and having somebody like bringing stuff to my room. I'm gonna go for the moon, so I'm gonna stay outside in a beautiful scenery.
I'm going to say the beautiful scenery, but mine's not gonna be no moon because I can see that outside right now.
So what is
Beautiful, like I don't know, like either like the beach, watching the sunrise, or like the mountains where it's real cold. Yes, I would definitely go somewhere like that.
Okay.
But for me, as much as I love beautiful sceneries outdoors, I'm going to the luxury hotel. Because I'm like, I just want to see what it feels like. No, ma'am, I have your luggage. Like your effort. Here's $1,000 for your too.
Okay,
there's always an Alfred at a luxury hotel.
So, I mean, I travel to a beautiful scenery on my own time, but I'm gonna take the hotel. Like, one of them fancy toilets that, what did you call it? The bidet? That you sit on and it sprays.
Yes, all of it.
I would say luxury hotel for sure. I'm not an outdoor person. Like, no, I want to live in the lap of luxury. I want to luxuriate in all the things with my fluffy white robe on and my strawberries dipped in chocolate with my champagne. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, that does sound nice. So I understand. Okay, so let me go to my next question. So in this question, everybody is single. Everybody is single. So would you rather go on a date with Idris Elba, Bradley Cooper, or Barack Obama?
Let me see what Bradley Cooper look like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know who that is.
He's nice looking.
That's what I'm like. The name sound like I might be going that way. But
let me look it up too, I guess, because I don't know who that is.
Melissa, don't
Bradley Cooper.
for you. Better yet, pull him up. I want to see your response.
Okay.
Pull him up.
What's Bradley Cooper?
So I'll answer for sure. Idris Elba. Oh my God! Look at him.
Yes,
just look at him.
Yes, and yes, and yes.
And look at him. Did y'all watch the movie? The Harder They Fall?
Mm-hmm.
I think I watched about 3 times.
Yeah, I want to
watch it. It's so good. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Melissa, what's the face for?
I'm not
interested.
None of the above.
No interest either.
He like 2 wives. We not doing that.
Wait, what?
Don't he like have more than 1 wife or something?
I
know nothing about that.
Are you
sure?
I don't think so. Are y'all sure? I feel like I heard that.
I didn't hear it.
Me
but
neither.
I did say everybody's single. I said everybody's single.
What they gotta do with anything?
No, she said that all of the guys are single too.
Yeah,
no, but I'm saying he likes having more than 1 wife. I don't do that.
I never heard that though.
Yeah, I never heard it either.
That's the guy that played in Obsession, right? I mean, Obsessed. Yeah, it was him. No. It was for sure him. I remember.
Oh, I learned something new today, but it don't matter because I ain't gonna have him no way. But yeah, I pick Idris. Crystal, who you gonna pick?
Idris, of course. Of course. I threw Bradley Cooper in there for y'all. I wasn't gonna choose.
Yeah.
Oh, for me and Shanita.
Yes, he was not for me or Melissa.
That definitely would be my pick. I would choose Bradley Cooper. I love Idris Elba accent. So that's all he can do for me is just talk to me, and he'll get tired of that. And Michelle is not coming for me. So pretend or not, I ain't choosing Brock.
Okay.
Yeah, that was definitely out from the beginning.
But I'd take Bradley.
So, on to the next question. Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
Say it again.
Would you rather have a get out of jail free card, one, or a key that opens any door?
Like literally getting out of jail, or
like you can do a crime and it's just like, all right, go ahead. Like a bad one.
Okay.
So, or what was the second one?
Or have a key that opens any door.
I'll take the key because I mean, if it's still me being me, I don't think I would do anything bad enough to need it. I don't think. But so I think I'll take the key to open any door because I mean that's cars, that's safes, that's houses. I mean it's just the endless amount of doors.
It sounds like you need to get out of jail free card if you're doing all that.
But she has the key to the cell. She can get out. She has
right.
Okay.
That's good. Yep.
You got the key. That means you got the permission.
Yep. Sure did. See, you didn't think about that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the key too.
Oh, really?
I was gonna take the get out of free, but when you explain it like that,
yes.
Yeah, because I think get out of jail is just one time. So after that one time, you can't do anything else for the rest of your life. Yeah, or you'll be back in.
True.
So yeah, now that y'all explained it that way, I would definitely choose
the key.
The key.
Okay. So, would you rather eat chitterlings or a raw egg?
Why you turn your whole head?
She heard something.
She sure did your question.
Right, I did. You know what? I would probably eat the chitlins because I don't want to eat nobody's raw egg. That's no. I probably would eat a little chitterlings.
So I'm gonna pick the raw egg because I've seen like athletes do something with the raw egg. Like it's supposed to help you somehow. So they killed them, as far as I know, and I think it made them better somehow. I don't know how it works, but you just hold your breath and you know, eat it with a straw or something.
No, you're gonna slurp it down your throat.
Yeah. I don't think you're eating it with no straw.
Yeah, no.
Okay, go down.
I'm
Melissa.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely agreeing with my mom. Raw egg, I can't do the smell. Oh, just to think about it, I can't.
Melissa, I know.
It smells horrible.
It does.
Even though they say it stinks, I've heard some people say that they cook it and it don't. Like if you put potatoes or something in it. But my thing is like,
I feel like my mom puts an onion in hers when she makes hers.
So did it still smell?
In my mind, it always is gonna smell. So
I don't know. I think I could take the texture of the sliminess of the raw egg and the yolk. Like I can't do it. I throw up. So I'll take chitlins, however they say it.
yeah, I mean, because a lot of people love them. You know,
Yeah.
they're excited about them.
Put some hot
Nobody's
sauce on
good old buckets of chitlins. No, you know what? It's so bad that my mom for Christmas last year, you know, my brother likes them and someone else likes them, and my mom was gonna make them, but I was like, you can't bring them over here. I don't want to smell that. You have to cook them they chitlins, and they can come pick them up from you.
And do they eat leftover chitlins, or because I know collard greens smell like, the next day. So do that smell?
Yes, they smell on the first day. So
that's what I'm saying. But would it be worse, like in your
refrigerator? I mean, my grandparents cook them and they eat them, but I will say I don't feel like there's often leftovers because it takes so much to like after I guess they clean them, they have so little left that's edible that they usually are gone like that.
So they don't come already clean?
Oh. No. Oh God. Krista, your parents don't cook them?
Nope. My grandma might have, but I don't think I was around in the cleaning or the beginning cooking process of it. So I don't really know how it worked. And I think I probably just tuned it out when somebody talks about it.
But I know my mom said my grandma used to eat them. And I don't know if she cooked them for her or she was in the house when she cooked them. But since we were born, we didn't have them.
Yeah.
So with that being said, thank you everyone for joining us today with our bonus episode. Remember, if y'all would like some advice from us, email us at themelanatedopinion@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see y'all next week.